Koulibaly is coming, and it means for Ligt that Chelsea feeling is that the Dutch centre-back is now getting closer and closer to joining Bayern from Juventus. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel, Fabrizio Romano here as always to update you on the transfer market. And today guys, important stories about Chelsea, and not only. We know that the market is a domino, many things are happening and it depends in this moment of the market on the centre-backs, and so let's jump into it together. And so guys, top signing for Chelsea, because it's a here we go for Kalidou Koulibaly to join Chelsea on a permanent deal from Napoli. The player is having his medical with Chelsea, is going to sign all the contracts in the coming hours and then flying to Los Angeles with the team. The medical will take place in London. Koulibaly was in Milano with his agent Fali Ramadani, who had the first meeting with Chelsea on day 28th of June. Then Todd Bowley wanted to be fast on this negotiation with Napoli. Why? Because many clubs are jumping into deals in this moment of the market, and so in this case Chelsea didn't want to have any problem, decided to go immediately on Koulibaly to complete the negotiation after an opening bid on Tuesday of 35 million euros with a fresh bid 38 million euros plus 2 million euros in add-ons, so total package 40 million euros for Napoli, accepted, and everything is now done between Chelsea and Napoli for Kalidou Koulibaly. He's 31 years old, but he's going to sign a 4-year deal with an option for the 5th season, 10 million euros add-ons included net per year to Kalidou Koulibaly. And trust me guys, he's 31, okay, but what a player. In Serie A he's been incredible, but really fantastic centre-back, leadership, quality. He's also fast. He's a fantastic centre-back. So congrats to Chelsea, who signed Raheem Sterling on a permanent deal. It's official. And also Kalidou Koulibaly, second signing for Todd Bowley. And so Koulibaly is coming, and it means for Ligt that Chelsea feeling is that the Dutch centre-back is now getting closer and closer to joining Bayern from Juventus. New bid is needed because Juventus want more than 60 million euros for Ligt, but the deal is there between Bayern and Juventus negotiating for Matthijs de Ligt, and so Chelsea want 2 more centre-backs, because it's not just Koulibaly but also Nathan Ake with Manchester City. Negotiations are going, progressing very well. Man City want around 40 million pounds for Nathan Ake. The player has a full agreement with Chelsea on personal terms, and so now Chelsea are getting closer to sign Ake from Manchester City. The negotiations are progressing very well, and same for Presnel Kimpembe, Paris Saint-Germain centre-back. A few days ago, guys, I tweeted that Paris Saint-Germain would be open to let him go. He's not out of the project. He's an important player for the project at PSG, but they are open to selling Kimpembe in case they receive the right proposal. And now there is a negotiation between Chelsea and PSG. There is a concrete, direct negotiation between Luis Campos, the director of PSG, and Chelsea owner Todd Bowley. They are discussing about Kimpembe, and so let's see for the fee, but Kimpembe is really close to join Chelsea as Nathan Ake too. So the idea of Chelsea is to sign 3 centre-backs. Ake, Koulibaly of course is done, and Kimpembe. Let's see if they will be able to do it, and of course they have Thiago Silva. What does it mean, guys, for Levi Colwill, this talented boy who's back at Chelsea after his loan spell to Huddersfield? The player wants to have regular game time, and at the moment, as they are signing 3 top centre-backs, if this plan will go through, because Koulibaly is done, but for the others we have to see how the negotiation will progress. In this case, guys, there is a possibility for Levi Colwill to leave the club on a permanent deal. It's a serious possibility. Many clubs are interested, so keep an eye on possibilities in the Premier League, because many clubs are really keen. I will keep you posted, but Colwill could leave Chelsea on a permanent deal. We will see the real formula of the potential deal, but discussions are going for Levi Colwill, and so 4 deals discussing about certain backs for Chelsea, and Raheem Sterling, a new winger for Thomas Tuchel. And then, guys, I wanted to clarify on some things. Many of you are still asking me on Cristiano Ronaldo and Chelsea. I can guarantee that Jorge Mendes is still pushing with Chelsea and with Bayern. Bayern said no in private and in public. Chelsea depends on Thomas Tuchel, so it's up to Thomas Tuchel, but at the moment still waiting for the manager to decide on what they want to do on forward position, because they are now focused on centre backs, and then they will make a decision. But let's remind that Man United insist, as Erik ten Hag said, that Cristiano Ronaldo is not for sale, and Ten Hag is still hoping to have a conversation with him to decide his future. But at the moment, Chelsea depends on Thomas Tuchel. He decides everything into the club, of course, together with Todd Bowley, who is doing an incredible job to negotiate with many different people into the market. And then, guys, Serge Gnabry, because Chelsea during this week had a conversation with Serge Gnabry's camp. They had a conversation to understand the potential conditions of the deal. How is the situation with Bayern? Because Gnabry has a proposal from Bayern to extend the contract, so a new deal into his hands to decide his future, but still nothing signed. And this is why Chelsea made an inquiry for Gnabry. Let's see what happens, but at the moment it's one of the possibilities we have to consider, because they missed out on Rafinha, who joined Barca. It's now official. Chelsea had an agreement with Leeds, not with the player who only wanted Barcelona, and so now Gnabry is one of the players in the list at Chelsea, but it depends on Bayern, also because they're still trying to extend his contract. And so, guys, let me clarify again, as I already did on my Twitter account many times, Gnabry is not a topic for Arsenal, as many of you are asking me, and let me say thank you as always. Let me know your opinion on Chelsea market, Koulibaly, new centre-backs. Let's see what happens with the other names. Let me know here in the comments, how do you see this new era at Chelsea with Todd Bowley as owner and with Thomas Tuchel in full power of the market? So I wait for your opinions, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and like this video. Subscribe, because we are entering into the key weeks of this crazy transfer market summer. Thank you from Fabrizio Romano, and see you soon. Ciao.